The Bristol County Sheriff's Office has settled a lawsuit filed by former ICE detainees at the Dartmouth facility. The case dates back more than 3 years.
Sheriff Paul Heroux says the settlement was the right move, but he's pointing the finger at his predecessor, Thomas Hodgson, for putting taxpayers at risk. Hodgson strongly disputes that claim. Sheena Loshuda spoke with both men today and has the story from Dartmouth.
The lawsuit was settled for $800,000. The current sheriff and the former sheriff do not see eye to eye on the situation. Sheriff Paul Heroux says it was the right and responsible thing to do to settle, while the former sheriff, Thomas Hodgson, says they could have won in court.
In 2022, immigration detainees sued the Bristol County facility and staff, alleging mistreatment during a violent altercation inside the detention center in 2020. Sheriff Paul Heroux inherited the legal battle when he took office in 2023.
If we had fought it in court and lost, the consequences of losing were pretty severe, especially for the employees.
One of the defendants was then Sheriff Thomas Hodgson, who was in charge during the incident.
We never should have settled this case. We would have won the case.
Heroux says the federal contract in place before his tenure left the jail and taxpayers exposed. In 2021, the Department of Homeland Security ended its contracts with the Dartmouth facility, citing complaints of inhumane conditions.
The previous administration exposed this jail, and therefore the citizens and taxpayers of Massachusetts, to significant liability because the contract they had with ICE didn't identify who would be the responsible and paying party if things went sideways.
Hodgson disagrees.
The contract was the standard ICE contract, 287G contract, and the detention contract. We had it for years, and it's standard for all the departments across the country that partner with them.
Heroux says settling the lawsuit protected employees and taxpayers, paying $800,000 to the plaintiffs.
This isn't taxpayer money. This is money that we raise in-house by doing civil process, and civil process is, delivering eviction notices for landlords, and all of that's authorized by the court. So that we accumulated money over the course of time.
But Hodgson says that's misleading.
With all due respect to the sheriff, I think he's incorrect. That money comes out of the Civil Process Division, which is paid for by the taxpayer, the cars, the office.
Sheriff Heroux says that money could have been used to make improvements to the facility. Now they'll have to build that money back up. Reporting in Dartmouth, I'm Sheena Loshuda, 12 News.